Hello everyone, this is Matt from plugandplaygaming.com. We're taking a look at Guild Wars 2 here. This is the final beta weekend event. Specifically, I'm going to be showing you guys the character creator for the Sylvari, as you can see. Sylvari are a race of plant-like people. They've been part of the Guild Wars lore since the end of Eye of the North, but in Guild Wars 2 specifically, this beta weekend is the first time they are a playable race. So let's just jump right into it, see what we got. I haven't been through the beta. The beta is supposed to go up at 3 Eastern. It's technically 2 Eastern, and it just went up, so let's see. I'm going to go with a male character. Let's see. I've been tempted. I've tried out Elementals a little bit, Guardian, Mesmer. I played a lot of Thief. I want to play Warrior on release, so I'm not going to touch that. So I've been torn between Necro and Ranger for this beta. I heard Ranger's pretty broken in PvP currently, and I want a PvP this weekend, so let's go with the Ranger. Body features, let's see. Height. A lot of people compare the Sylvari to elves, so that would make sense to make them tall. I really don't see them as elves. I mean, I guess they are the nature race in Guild Wars 2, but I don't see much of a comparison to your traditional fantasy elf. So let's make him a little taller than average. Physique. Let's toggle lighting. That's interesting. Show armor. Ooh. Strategically placed leaves. That's funny. Oh, and on the back too. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to find something that's like bigger. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's see what we got. How many more options? Oh, I like that one too. That seems to work. Actually, you know what? This one fits a Ranger. And then I guess this is something similar. I know the Char have like a hair pattern. I guess the skin pattern is something unique to the Sylvari. Ooh, that looks cool. Where's this toggle lighting? Whoa! Whoa, that's awesome. So I guess they glow. Okay, I like this. I like where this is going. Now, does it change the pattern? The glow pattern seems roughly the same. And then, what exactly do these colors change? Oh, okay. Wonder if that changes the glow color. Ooh, it does. Let's go with... I'm a big fan of teal, so let's try and find something that fits that. Okay, I like the way that looks, teal and silver. Turn the lights back on. Head options, hairstyles. Lots of different hairstyles. I like how they're all leaves or branches. Like this one, as you can see, is mostly branches, as opposed to something like this, where it just looks like a whole bunch of leaves growing out. A mushroom head, that's funny. But let's go with something. That seems like something a Ranger would have. Actually, you know what? Let me go back and screw with the colors. Okay. The colors don't seem to affect them too much. They all, regardless of what color you pick, it still looks natural, so you're not going to be seeing crazy, unnatural, obscene neon blues everywhere. Can't decide what I like. But I also like when you change the color, it also shows you the previews for all the other styles. That's a cool little feature. Let's go something like this. That has a nice frosted look to it. Whoa, these are, some of these look just straight up scary. This is the one I had by default, I think. I kind of like this one. This seems like something a Ranger would have. And ears. Oh, that's cool. It's like knots, almost like a knot in wood. Or like a little flower bud. Like I said, they really did a good job with the Sylvari. Originally, they had a much different look to them. They looked much more cartoony. But a few months ago, they announced a complete redesign of them, and I think they look much better for it. So that looks good. Face details. This is the part in the character creator where I normally just stop caring, or just hit random over and over until I find something that I like. Let's see, eyebrow placement. The main thing, I wonder what the colors change. Eye color, okay, that's what I figured. I really like that color. Let's see what else we got though. Seems like there's a little bit of a delay on the color changer, unless I'm just missing something. Okay, this is the one I seem to like next, like best. Openness would be... Oh, okay, so you can make him a quizzical look on his face. Eyelid shape, iris size, and brow size. These are all pretty, pretty standard features. It's just that there's a lot of them. Because, we also got all the nose and everything going on. That looks good. He looks like someone who cares about nature. Bridge width. Bridge height. Like I said, a lot of people screw around with these features more so than I. I just want to get into the game and see what's going on. Mouth. That seems fine. Customize your ears. Let's see. Okay, so if you really want to go elf-like, you can go with something like that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to shorten them up a little bit. Have them point up. Customize your head. Give him a really narrow jaw. Okay, that looks good. One thing I've noticed in this game is that it's really, really difficult to make someone that looks bad, especially human. Like, every single human just looks like a model. I'm not sure if it's something that I like yet, but I don't know. It's kind of takes some of the pressure off that if you're trying to make something that looks good, you want your characters to look nice, it's not very difficult to do. Here we have the dye system. You can, select any colors you want, and one thing that I like is that even though they said they were going to be account-based and they made them character-based, but that's another argument for another day, you can switch your dye colors on the fly once you unlock a dye. So you don't have to go and rebuy a dye. Say you dye something black and you're like, oh, I don't like it black, let's make it red. If you have a red that you like unlocked, you can just switch to it. You don't need to go back and rebuy that color from a merchant or from another player or anything like that. So let's see what we got. When I played as a Norn, I went with mostly teal and white. So while I really, really like that look, I kind of don't want to do it again, even though... Let's see if I can find a nice teal. Or a nice green. Yeah, like this, I really like this kind of look, but it doesn't really match my guy. So let's go with something darker. Something like this, I think, looks good. Ooh, no, not green pants. Ugh, that was a mistake. Let's get rid of that. Okay, one thing I've noticed is that it's hard, especially with the pattern that I picked, it's kind of hard to match your armor to yourself, but I don't know. Maybe when you get different gear and it dies differently, it'll become easier. Okay, so that's just the knee pad thing. Let's pick a nice dark green. I wish there were more colors available, but this is, just when you're making your dude. Once you get into game, there's, I think, over 400 different color dyes, so... And it looks good. It matches with my glow decently and my hair, so... Then footwear. Okay, go with a darker color there. Okay, I think this guy looks good. Next. If you aren't familiar with the way the Guild Wars 2 Character Creator works, in addition to just, making your character, giving him a name or giving her a name or whatever, there are a few questions here. This one is just for the Ranger. It's which pet, because, they are a pet class, you want. And as you see later on, there are questions that affect your personal story. So we'll get into those. Let's see, my pet, what do we want? A moa, a stalker, which is like a cheetah, or a fernhound. That looks... Okay, I don't even need to read it. I'm going with that. Fernhound, that's interesting. I use my ferocity. These are the personal story questions. They actually have stats when you go to your character screen for charm, charm, dignity, and ferocity. They have like a percentage, like out of 100, say you're 80% charm and 10% of the other two. I'm not quite sure what they affect. Like in talking to NPCs and stuff, I haven't really seen if they've affected anything or not. So we'll see later on. Oh, I didn't even pick. Was not paying attention. As a ranger, charm seems like it would work. Okay. Yeah, the Sylvari, is I'm sure you'll see in the cutscene that's coming up, um, when they're born out of the pale tree, they learn everything out of something that they call, I think it's called the Great Dream. It's some sort of dream. So here you're asked, what did you dream of? A white stag. Green knight. That sounds pretty cool. The Shield of the Moon, of healing and magic. That doesn't sound... Let's go with the white stag. It says you can, if I can catch him, then hunting would seem like something a ranger would do. Okay, and Ventari is, he was a centaur, I believe, that, discovered the pale tree and all that nonsense, so they follow his teachings pretty closely. Act with wisdom, but act. All things have a right to grow. Damn tree huggers. Where life goes, so too should you. To explore, enjoy, and protect. That sounds like a good option. And the pale tree awakened me during the cycle of dawn, noon, dusk, or night. As you can see here, Cycle of Dawn is they're connected with all the surroundings and other races. Cycle of the Noon is through the warriors, hunters, and travelers. That sounds pretty good. Cycle of Dusk, love to learn. That sounds like something like a mage would have. Or the Cycle of Night, we make our own decisions. Come and go as we please. That sounds pretty good, but I think I'm going to go with the Cycle of Noon, with a warrior hunter. And, yeah, so now we need a name. I'm just going to go with my name that I use for every game. Boy. So yeah, after this you'll get a little cutscene. I'll stop talking so you can watch. So yeah, let's see what we got. You'll see in the cutscene that all those decisions that I just made, they affect the second half of this cutscene. So yeah, enjoy.
I am Sylvari. 25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by man, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of voyages. The voices of my people whisper to me of far-off places and mysterious shores. A white stag races before me, brave and wild. It offers me the gift of freedom. The dream hints at my future. There are distant lands and dangerous challenges, but also I see my home, a grove with a white tree, and friends who will stand by me when I need them. My honor dictates that I help those who are lost and alone. I am the protector. I hear my name in the wind, and I feel the call of my future. And yet I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream. It blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it. I am summoned by the dream. This is my story.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. At least I think so. So there you have it. That was the Sylvari Character Creator opening cutscene. I'm gonna go run around and play this now, so I will catch you later. Once again, this has been Matt from plugandplaygaming.com. If you want to check out more about video games in general, I'm big into Guild Wars too, so there'll probably be more stuff, at least my impressions from this area. Check out plugandplaygaming.com. Thanks. See you next time.